What's up everybody, my name is Delta Wolf 556 and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time I went on an adventure here at Safari Adventure with our new friend Cito, and we shut down a Gator Claw cloning machine to claim this park for ourselves and put the pack in charge of it. Now today we're going to be heading over to Dry Rock Gulch and claiming that park. Now luckily for us, Dry Rock Gulch is not that far away from Safari Adventure, but we are going to want to be a little bit careful because there is a new enemy type, as you can see on that sign right there. Danger bloodworms, and there's some dust being kicked up over there, which is a telltale sign of the bloodworms, and there's our very first one of the playthrough now. And just like rad scorpions and mole rats, they do like to ambush you from underground, and they do suffer from some of the same bugs that rad scorpions and mole rats do as well. Now, they're not necessarily exclusive to Dry Rock Gulch, but this is where you will find the biggest congregation of them because this is where the source of the bloodworms come from. You will find some on like the outskirts of Dry Rock Gulch as well as the outskirts of the actual theme park itself, but as I said, the main source of them is here in Dry Rock Gulch, and obviously we're going to need to deal with the source of the bloodworms if we're going to be taking over Dry Rock Gulch for our raider gang. And we can ignore that Protectron for right now. He is perfectly friendly. But we are going to want to be a little careful. We'll probably stand up because I'd rather not get ambushed in the middle of dialogue, because they will do that. They will just not do anything, and then they will ambush you when you're in the middle of talking to him, and then it kind of ruins the conversation, you know. But we also started the quest High Noon at the Gulch, and what the... Alright, we're going to pretend like the stuff is loaded in properly. Alright, we're just going to look in this direction to give it a second to load in, you know. Oh, there they are. See? I knew it. They always like to ambush me every time I'm in this conversation. Every time. There's some more of them over there as well. It sure is high noon. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, I think that might be all of them, at least for right now. The other thing, too, that's kind of funny about this Sheriff Protectron, he's not even bothered or phased by the bloodworms attacking or anything. He's just like... Yeah, no. But anyway, we'll say hello to him now.
Y'all are having a good day here at Nuka World.
We sure are.
Ready to saddle up and ride into the old Wild West?
Absolutely. Now, one of my favorite things about Dry Rock Gulch and Nuka World is your interactions with these little Protectron workers, because obviously they're programmed with their Wild West personalities, but you can kind of play along with it, which is kind of fun. So I'm actually going to be leaving in the voice lines for once, because I actually kind of like them a little bit, so...
Well, howdy there, Sheriff. Looks like you got some pesky varmints here in the Gulch that need straightening out.
I don't know about varmints.
Like I said, not even phased by the bloodworms around.
No good outlaws hold up in Mad Mulligan's mine. We could sure use a hand around here. What do you say? Want to be my deputy?
And we got a pretty easy speech check here, so won't say no to some free XP. You're not making any sense. What is this?
Processing.
There we
Confused
go.
our concerned visitor. No need to worry. I am just a friendly Nuka Cola Protectron, programmed for theme park amusement. Our friendly cowboy personalities will guide you and your loved ones through several fun Wild West activities.
I do find it nice that the Protectron does have, like, a voice line for, like, an actual concerned or confused visitor. I find that, you know, a nice little touch. But anyway, back on topic.
I guess I could bring a little law and order to these parts, Sheriff. You got yourself a deputy.
The door to Mad Mulligan's mine is locked up. I got a spare key in a safe by the theater, but wouldn't you know, I plumb forgot what the combination to the safe was.
Dag
You'll
nabbit.
need to talk to my three amigos, Doc, Phosphate, One-Eyed Ike, and the Giddy-Up Kid. Prove to them you're tough enough to take on the outlaws, and they'll give you their part of the combination. Good luck, little doggy. And don't forget your complimentary deputy uniform. courtesy of Nuka Cola.
Thank you. And should we put that on? You know what? Yeah, we'll put it on. Why not? There's a cowboy hat and the Western outfit. Oh yeah, I look pretty awesome. Although the rifle doesn't really fit with it, to be honest. So we are going to have to deal with some more bloodworms soon eventually, but hopefully we should be good for at least a little bit. Now, the first one of Sheriff Eagle's amigos that we will be meeting is One-Eyed Ike here at the blacksmith shop. What did you find, dog meat? I think you found a cowboy hat. Yeah, you found a cowboy hat. That is one nice cowboy hat, dog meat. A black cowboy hat. You know what? Because dog meat found this for me, we are going to use that. Look at that. That looks really awesome. Thank you for that, dog meat. Good boy. Anyway, what's up, One-Eyed Ike?
So, you're the new deputy.
Yep, that's me.
Well, I ain't impressed yet. Let's see how you handle an old-fashioned, quick, broad, duel.
I can handle one pretty well.
Rules are simple. We'll each walk into the street. I'll count to 3, and then I'll say, draw. First one to hit the other wins.
Sounds simple enough. Another thing I do like about Dry Rock Gulch and Nuka World is the fact that you can actually fully bypass each of the 3 Protectron's little minigame or task that they want you to do. You do, however, need to have a pretty high charisma because there's a pretty hard, pretty difficult charisma check that you gotta pass, which I know what you're thinking. No, I'm actually not gonna attempt it for once because, as I said earlier, we are going to be playing along.
Hold on to your hat, One-Eyed Ike, because I'm about to show you the fastest gun in the West.
Let's see if your shooting is as fast as your mouth, partner.
Oh, we will.
Hey, now, we can't have a shootout without you being properly equipped. Here, take my spare pistol.
Thank you
All right.
for the real 44 Magnum revolver.
Let's take this out to the street.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I find it funny that he actually gives you a real functioning revolver with live ammunition. I like to think he handed these out like candy to random children during pre-war America times. Now, this revolver, if memory serves me right, is the single most powerful handgun in Fallout 4. Not this specific one. I don't remember if there's like a unique variant of it. I know that obviously you can get legendary variants of it from like legendary enemies, but I don't think there's like a set spawn like in a vendor or a specific location for it. But even at its core, it is more powerful than any of the base game revolvers. But just like every other DLC weapon from Nuka World, Far Harbor, and even Automatron, it does have some pretty weird perk requirements. Not really weird, but like high-end or more perk investments in order to actually be able to modify it.
I count to 3, then we draw.
Now, I know you cheat on this as well.
2, 3, draw. That
Oh, that was close.
fancy shooting there, partner.
Thank you, thank you.
Earned this. Hope you show those outlaws what a real deputy of Dry Rock Gulch can do, and have a few extra rounds for that 6-shooter I gave you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. He gave us 1 cylinder's worth of 44 Magnum. I think we'll try to continue using it for the rest of the time we're here, as long as it holds up properly. Now, I do know that there are some more bloodworms. Why are you so loud, announcer lady? Shut up, please. Thank you. Anyway, I do know that there are some more bloodworms around here somewhere. We have discovered Doc Phosphate's saloon. I also know that, yep, there they are, some stingwing nests. There they are. All right, we're gonna back off a second. Okay. Definitely wasn't the only one, but he's the only one that spawned for the time being. Dog meat. Where'd you find him at? Where's the enemy? Uh-oh, and there's those crickets over there. Those are another new Nuka World enemy, and they are really tough, and I do not... Oh, no, we got their attention. Oh, no. Oh, no, dog meat, why'd you get their attention? Okay, these bloodworms I can deal with, but those crickets, maybe not so much. They are very tough. They have a lot of health, more health than they should, I think, and they do a lot of damage. Okay, I heard a bloodworm spawn over there. Oh, we're in danger. Don't know from what, but we're gonna run. It's just some bloodworms. That's fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Why do they sound like mole rats for some reason? Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Holy red on the compass. Ooh. Oh, there's a legendary one. Okay, okay, okay. I don't think we have grenades equipped. Oh, you're the legendary one. And that made him mutate. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, the cricket is over there. You're the legendary. Ooh, leave me alone, please. Okay, we got him to stagger a little bit. There we go. Got the legendary down. That'll be our reward for when we kill this cricket. Because this cricket do be tough, though. There he is. Why did that say legendary enemy mutated? That's not a legendary cricket. At least I hope it's not. Although it does have the little legendary, like, mutation effect around it. So maybe that is a legendary as well. Okay. Back over to the revolver. Our limbs are kind of low, so I think I have some Hydra somewhere. Yep, there we go. Drink some more Nuka Cola. I don't know what we're in danger from, but we're... Oh, the other cricket. The regular cricket. Want to be careful not to accidentally shoot the sheriff. Last shot. Ugh, dang it. Not enough to kill it. I don't know why it's not aggroed on me, but there we go. And we are back to hidden. Okay. Alright, so we'll ignore you for a second because you probably have the worst legendary in the world. I think this one was the legendary. Oh, the trees are going crazy in the wind again. Okay, anyway. Oh no. It's raining. That's not a good sign. Todd Howard. Why Todd Howard? That means it's going to be a really bad legendary. Alright. A lucky polymer combat armor left arm? I mean... if I was a luck build, or like a crit build, that would actually not be too bad, to be honest. There are better legendary effects than that for armor, but that one's not bad, especially if you're going, like I said, for like a lucky crit build, which I am not. Now, are you a legendary? My, worst fear in Nuka World. You are not. Okay, well, it gave me the mutation notice for this thing, and then it had like the little mutation effect glowy thingy around it, but that's okay. So that should be all of the enemies for right now until we trigger like the sting wings over there. There's another bloodworm around here. It's like glitching out its little dust effect. So there is another one somewhere, but yeah, we're gonna head inside Doc Phosphate's. What the? Where's this bloodworm at? It's not like attacking or anything. That's weird. But anyway, let us. Why are you so loud? Please check your park brochure. Please shut up, announcer lady. All right, let's talk to Doc Phosphate. How's it going?
You look parched there, stranger. You know what you need? A bottle of Nuka Cola.
I prefer Sunset Sarsaparilla. Shut up, lady.
Will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended for children under 5. That's why
Oh, did you say something? I couldn't hear you because the stupid announcer lady.
The bar. I got 3 orders of drinks. I need you to deliver.
Okay, I can do that.
One is just upstairs, and the other 2 are in town. You game?
The people of Dry Rock Gulch are about to meet the friendliest bartender in town. You have my word.
Appreciate it. You'll be delivering to Prospector Owen upstairs and Miss Trixie and Andy Hank in town.
Sounds good. Let's see. Ooh, a doctor's bag. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Doc Phosphate. And then there's a doctor's bag in there. All right. Ooh, 3 grenades. Excuse me, Doc. Ooh, 2844 Magnum rounds. That's pretty useful. Excuse me, dog meat. So our first customer is the Prospector up here. Hello there, Mr. Prospector. You appear to have dropped your hat. Let me get that for you.
Attention, guests.
Here you are.
If you've lost your hidden
hold on.
happy
I got you.
glasses,
There, perfect. There we go. You're welcome. And then here's your Nuka-Cola Wild that you ordered. Have a nice day, sir. Something that you can do once you set it on the table, you could just immediately grab it with no repercussions. So that's 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, we got some bloodworms. There's 1 dead. That one is already dead. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them here. Leave me alone, please. Oh, what the? Well, there's an ant. Where did you come from? Oh, there's a glowing ant over there as well. Oh, hello. Wow, that is one powerful glowing ant. Seems to be, hiding in that somehow. We're not in danger anymore, so I suppose we're fine. So we'll give, you your Nuka-Cola Wild. Have a nice day. Enjoy your Nuka-Cola Wild. Just kidding, it's mine. Hello again, One-Eyed Ike.
He is the fastest gun in the West.
Yep, that's me. Anyway, here is your Nuka-Cola Wild. Looks like you haven't handled the Nuka-Cola Dark that we gave you earlier, but that's okay. Your Nuka-Cola Wild has been confiscated. Alright, Doc Phosphate, I delivered the 3 Nuka-Cola Wilds to the 3 customers, and I totally didn't grab them back or anything.
Good job. Did old prospector Owen give you one of his great tall tales as a reward for his drink?
He sure did.
What about Miss Trixie and Handy Hank?
Oh, yeah. Owen, Trixie, and Hank told me all about the California Gold Rush. Fun and educational.
Now, that's good to hear. You did a fine job, partner. Here's my part of the safe combination, and
There we go.
hey, why not take a few more bottles of Nuka-Cola while on your way out?
Oh, no way.
Nuka-Cola.
Thank you. Ooh, 6 bottles of Nuka-Cola Wild. I'd still prefer Sunset Sarsaparilla, but Nuka-Cola Wild is still good. I won't say no to some free Nuka-Cola Wild. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to check behind Doc Phosphate's counter. I believe there's a ticket roll or something back here. Yeah, there's one. All right. I hope we get over 1,000 tickets from this. Oh, 950. Ooh, and another Nuka-Cola Wild and some healing powder. Okay, I won't say no to that. Now, the last Protectron we gotta help out is the Giddy Up Kid.
Oh, thank goodness it's the new deputy. You got to help me. My herd of giddy-up buttercups have all fled the pokey.
Oh, no, not the
Gotta
Giddy Up
track
Buttercups.
them down and bring them back to my corral. Now, giddy-up buttercups can't resist the taste of Nuka-Cola.
I mean, who can
So
resist the
check
taste
all
of an
our
ice-cold Nuka-Cola?
refreshment stands. What do you say, deputy? Can you help an honest horse trader out?
Rustle up some horses for you, huh, cowboy? I'll be back before sundown.
Appreciate it. Remember, check the Nuka-Cola refreshment stands. That's where they usually run off to.
All right, I will be sure and check there. But first, if we head directly to the right, to the south, you can see there's one of them hiding in the bushes over here, so we'll grab that. But right here is where the cave crickets were at. Those cave crickets that followed us all the way to the entrance. They're over here because they're guarding this here star core. Got some good stuff out of there, and they did kind of ravage and just destroy these 2 traders right here, these 2 unfortunate traders. But as I said in a previous episode, there are a few star cores that we could gather and collect throughout the rest of the park before we actually need them. So obviously we want to grab that one. Now, we could go ahead and drop this Giddy Up Buttercup in the corral now, and then that would be able to finish this guy's quest. But there's, I believe, 3 total, so we're going to go and grab the other ones. Oh, hello there, Bloodworm. Hold on a second. Just looting a trash can here. There we go. And then the last one, it's right here, but it's supposed to be in the trash can, like it was like shoved in this trash can, unless it's supposed to be standing here. I don't know, but every time I've done this DLC, it has always been inside the trash can. So I don't know, maybe it's just Fallout 4 doing a Fallout 4 moment, you know? Oh, there we go. We do got more bloodworms. I wasn't sure if there were more over here or not. That one's getting stuck. All right, finish that one off for me, dog meat. Good boy, dog meat. Now, earlier I did talk about these stingwings over here by this old sugar top tower. It's not up at the top of the tower, it's at the base of the tower or around this tower somewhere. So I might want to actually find some good grenades real quick. Ooh, microfusion clusters would be really good. You know what? That's probably a good one to have. Could also bring out my old friend, the MG42. Okay, it's just bloodworms. Yeah, the stingwings didn't get alerted for some reason. Somehow.
Tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Bad bloodworm. Bad bloodworm. Wait it. Good boy, dog meat. There should be another one, though, because there's 2. Or not, because we're back to hidden. Alright. Well, that works for me, I guess. Oh, there it is. There he is. It just went back to his normal spot, like a dog meat staring at the hole in the ground. Hey, bad bloodworm. No. No. Bad bloodworm. Okay, now that should be all of them. Okay, so now it should just be these stingwings, which I'm surprised they haven't already triggered. I'm kind of tempted to, like, toss a grenade right at it. How have they not spawned yet? Dogmeat, I need you to, like, go over there so I don't, like, get stuck on you trying to run away from these guys. Yeah, I have 2 long fuse dynamite, so, we throw one of those over there. Maybe that'll get them to spawn.
Will not be served this evening at the
Yep.
Four-Leaf Fried Fish restaurant.
I made him mad. All right, we're running. I might go over to the MG42. What are you? A stingwing chaser. And it's got the skull, meaning it's a higher level than I am. Well, that's not good. Oh, but that's very good, as it turns out. Bad stingwing. No. No. Okay. See what I mean when I tell you the MG42 is insane? The MG42 is insane. Low-key makes things a little too easy, you know? Alright, we put our microfusion cluster grenades back on. Now, that one looks oh, it's just a normal one. Well, that didn't do anything, but, oh, okay, there we go. So the Stingwing Chaser, we got the super tough variant to spawn first, and then we got this one, which isn't as tough. We were able to see how much weaker that Stingwing was, and I wasted a MFC cluster grenade, which kind of sucks. I'll just put these dynamite back on. It does, oh, that does do less damage than the frags. That's okay. We could just get rid of them, basically, by using them. There is a invisible wall right here, apparently. And here, okay. Oh, we got another bloodworm. Wow, I am really bad all of a sudden. Bad bloodworm. I missed, like, all my shots on that thing. There it is. I knew that there was one over here. Okay, and I guess those other nests aren't going to spawn anything. Yeah, alright. I guess it was just a Stingwing Chaser and a normal Stingwing. Alright, well, I gave them a lot more credit than they deserved, as it turns out. And that is all 3 of the Giddy Up Buttercups, and there's another Bloodworm. Maybe you were the one that was doing the weird, smoke from earlier. The dust, not the smoke. So now you only need to drop 1, but I think if you drop all 3 of them, you get some extra dialogue from him.
Good job there, cowboy. If I ever need someone to tame these Broncos again, I'll give you a holler. Here's my part of the safe combination. Good luck in Mulligan's mine.
Thank you. And now, just like with those Nuka-Cola Wilds from earlier, you could just immediately grab them. And the next thing we got to do for this quest is head inside the Dry Rock Gulch Theater into that shack in the middle, because that is where the safe is located. And then we can use the safe combination that we now have to get the key to the mine. I did want to wait on that area because there's a lot of really tough ants and stuff in there, and possibly some flying ant swarms. But you can kind of cheese it a little bit if you go up this way from this conveniently placed Nuka-Cola bottle. And you can run over here, and then you can jump along these hedges. This is even easier with a jetpack. Then we will swap over to our sniper, and then, yep, there are the ants. Got a hit on you. I saw a glowing ant right there. Oh, there's a lot of ants down there. Swap over to our revolver. Oh, and there's the flying ant swarm. There we go, got you. Looks like the other ones are hiding behind that fence over there. We have a present for this flying ant swarm, Molotov cocktail. Now, you do generally want to be careful about using explosives in here because up there is a Nuka-Cola recipe And you do want to be careful, because using explosives could cause it to actually glitch inside that building, and then you can't get it. Well, you can't get it through normal means. You could use power armor, like, right there, and you can kind of, like, glitch your way inside of there in order to grab it. But I was waiting to get that because you can see that flagpole right there, which is where we will assign the gang to the Dry Rock Gulch. But, those ants are over there. They might come this direction. Maybe. Well, I mean, obviously they're going to. Ow, you are tough. I feel like this pistol's a little underpowered right now because it's a base one. It doesn't have any modifications on it. Here we go. And there is another one, which... Wait, did it go up top? Oh, it did. It did go up top. Can it give... Oh, it can. I've never seen an ant use a ladder before until now. But all right, now we can head inside this building here, and the safe is hidden in this corner. And then we can get the key. Now, I actually think I was wrong, and I don't think you can access the safe with your lockpicking skill. Maybe I'm double wrong, and you actually can, because I seem to recall trying it before, and it doesn't really work. And we do have a Jesse's personal log over here, so I guess we can take that. And Caleb's personal log over here. I guess we could take both of those and give them both a listen. Jesse's personal log.
This has got to be the worst gig yet. Caleb came up with another way to torture us with his ridiculous method acting. First it was all the drinking, which, admittedly, was fun at first. But now the guy's refusing to bathe and subjecting us to the worst body odor ever known to mankind. Seriously, the guy plays the town drunk in some Wild West kid show. This ain't Hollywood.
Basically just some lore tapes behind the actors who performed in this theater. Now we'll listen to Caleb's personal log.
I think the whiskey is totally helping me get into the headspace I needed for this new role. I'm really starting to embrace it. And I think I'm seriously nailing it out there on stage. Jesse's trying to harass me over it, saying it's not right, but screw him. It's time to take this role to the next level. Maybe I'll be the one playing Sheriff Bruce next year. And then Jesse can play the Tom Drunk. It'd serve the jealous bastard right.
Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch.
And that was Caleb's note, and this is where we'll find a steamer. Ooh, an M1 Grand, okay. Oh, it's got a scope on it and everything. Ooh. 94 damage, that's not bad. It's kind of bad in comparison to this, though, which also uses 308. I'll take it, why not? I also struggled with the lockpick on the door for far too long. Okay, good, there we go. I was about to say I'm going to struggle with this one forever, too. Now, I am over-encumbered, but that's okay, because in this shack, we've got another Nuka recipe, which is the Nuka Sunrise recipe, which is pretty cool. We're also going to unlock this door because free XP. There we go. Finally got it. I may or may not have broken like 2 bobby pins for it. Oh, and then here's Sheriff Hawk. He's at the other entrance. This is the south entrance, and he's the Sheriff Protectron that's over here. So if you came in through this way, you'll get the same quest from him as you would have gotten from Sheriff Hawk over there. We'll go up there and grab that other Nuka recipe once we actually finish the quest for here. And the next thing we need to do is actually head inside of Mad Mulligan's mine. But before we do that, I actually want to fast travel back to my base real quick over at the North Point Dam in order to do some modifications to this revolver, so it could be as powerful as it can before we actually head inside of there. Alrighty, so our Western revolver, we can take a look at the receivers first. Now we could... Oh, we can't do anything actually with the receiver. Oh, that would be so good. 137 damage. The double action receiver would be better than the single just because, you know, you could shoot it a lot faster. Man, we actually can't really do anything except for put on a double action receiver so we can shoot it faster. So I guess we'll do that. And the barrel, once again, can't do that because, you know, high perk requirements because it's a DLC weapon. Same thing there, and we could put an optic on it, but I'd rather just have the iron sights on it still. All right, well, we got a double action receiver on this thing now, so that's nice. So now we can head over to Mad Mulligan's mine, but before we head inside, just to the left, there's this bandit roundup, which is like a little shooting gallery. We got some free ammo and stuff. This person's got a holotape, Christy's holotape, which is presumably you right there. Go ahead and give this a listen.
The new guy gave up one of the small cowboy cappy plushies yesterday. so Andre fired him. Now he wants me to rig the game even more. I told him, if I keep tweaking it, people are gonna know. But he doesn't give a shit, as usual. At least it wasn't the giant Sheriff Nuka plush. That thing's as big as me and covered in enough dust to choke a small crowd. Maybe Heidi can use me in One-Eyed Ike's quick draw. Anywhere's better than here.
So she did not like her job. But just next to that, there is another Nuka recipe right here, the Nuka Bomb Drop recipe, which I believe this is a pretty good one, actually. Dry Rock Gulch has 3 of the Nuka recipes. The 2 that were over there, and then, or well, the one that I already grabbed from over there, the other one that's on top. Ooh, 556, that's good. Ooh, more 556, that's even better. Yeah, like I was saying, the 2 over there, the one underneath that I did grab, and the one up by the flagpole that I didn't grab yet, that I'm waiting until we're done in Dry Rock Gulch. Please have stim packs.
Nice.
Oh, I mean, that still works. And we're almost to the next level. And we've discovered Mad Mulligan's minecart coaster. So luckily there's no lines, so we can head right on in. Alright, let's go inside. Alright. Now we gotta find the source of the bloodworms. There is no shortage of bloodworms in here. Now, something else I don't remember if I mentioned or not, but you can actually take the outfits off of pretty much all of the different mannequins that are around, and that goes for every single one of the theme parks. Now, this right here is the Skyrim door. We obviously can't get in there yet, but this is the token machine right there, so you can't miss it. It's like the one token machine in the entire DLC that you're not going to miss. And you can see there's the chain across the door right there. We'll go ahead and just head through here. There are a lot of bloodworms in here, and there are some Brahmin or Brahmalef corpses that, I think they're Brahmin, actually. Maybe there's some Brahmalef corpses. But there is, Terry Tanaka back here, who has an employee's key, his note. Ooh, Sharpshooter's Western... Oh, man. That's already better than the one I have, because it has a modification on it. Although mine has a double action, so we're probably not going to use that one yet. But let's read his note real quick. Terry's note. We're not letting those damn raiders take over this park. Dry Rock Gulch always had the best defensive positions. We'll make our stand there. And obviously, he didn't realize there were bloodworms in here. But as I was saying, there was like some Brahmalef or Brahmin corpses. Yeah, Brahmalef. And these have some hidden bloodworms inside of them that will trigger once you get close enough to them. So, you can actually see it like moving around. By moving around, I mean, like, you can see it, like, pulsating with them inside of it. There's another one somewhere. Oh. Alright, I guess only one of them decided to come up here. And we are going to be doing some looting. Now, I think there's a... Yep, there it is. Here's the door with, ooh, a lot of good ammo there. A bull barrel powerful 44 pistol. We'll take that. We're probably not going to use it since this revolver that I'm using right now is better. Ooh, we got some stim packs out and some missiles. And a missile launcher. Oh, it's a quad barrel missile launcher. Oh, that's nice. But we're not going to take it. We are going to unlock this, though. Here we are.
Yes.
I think that's all of the stuff. Oh, there's one of the cappies, but we're going to come back for that later because that's obviously something we're doing on its own episode. And in case you're playing on survival, there's some sleeping bags in there for you. So now we can continue on past all these skeletons and whatnot. Does get a little dark and spooky in here, but that's okay. You know, this is already the final area. It's a lot smaller than I remember it being, just like that other area. But this will be a great spot to use this microfusion cluster grenade. We'll just toss it right in there, and hopefully that actually gets the queen. Oh yeah, that did some pretty good damage. We're gonna turn our light on, and there's... Oh, holy frame drops. Oh, that one's a legendary one that I just shot. There's so many bloodworms everywhere. Ooh, leave me alone. Ah, there's so many. Look at all of them on the compass. But that's the legendary. And I'm gonna miss every shot. It's okay. We gotta level up now. Hey, where do you think you're going? Ah, dog meat. You're making me get stuck on you. There we go. Hey, bad bloodworm larva. Bad. Very bad. Good boy, dog meat. Good for helping me. Oh, here's the queen. She decided to come over here. Let's go ahead and just use bats on her, because why not? Ooh, that was a nice hit right there. and then we hit the pole, or the railing, not pole. Nope, dog meat finished her off, but there's still more bloodworms yet. Hey, no jumping out of holes like that. Oh wait, you're a car. A DKS. Oh, it's stalkers. If you're not yet in combat, increases VATS accuracy, but costs more action points. Alright, well, I mean, we got a legendary weapon that I actually use. Like, I actually use this weapon, but that's not a great legendary effect, to be honest. And it only works when you're not in combat, though. That's the worst part about it. Great, I'm just missing all my shots today. There we go. Still in danger because there's still more somewhere. They really like spawning up here for some reason. Bloodworms. Alright, well, I mean, I get... Oh, there we go. I just had to use her. Immediately goes down. Alright, well, I'm going to take this stuff. Ooh, another M1 Grand. We're going to leave that one, though. And now we're into caution. Hey! Stop it. Stop it. Stop going back underground. I'm trying to kill you, you know? Maybe if I just stand here, it'll spawn. There we go. There we go. That's all I had to do for that one. Alright, I'm gonna check all of them just in case there's any other legendaries that I happen to miss. Yeah, there was a lot of bloodworms in here. There was a lot of them. When I was running past that Bromoloff and then they bursted out of there, that just caused my frames to just drop a lot for some reason. But now they're all dead, and we are perfectly fine now. And now here's another room that we can unlock the employee's key we got off of Terry. Now we find Preston Garvey's clone. Just kidding. Oh, enough with the frickin' models. All right, Sam's notes. Some other good stuff. I'm gonna take that Western Duster though, because that's pretty good. Then we got this open. Ooh, some healing powder out of there, and Medex and Blood Pack. Another door over here, which, you know, we could have just gone around to. Oh. Bad. Bad bloodworm. Bad bloodworm. Bad bloodworm. Oh, there's another one right there. Wait a minute. This is a microfusion grenade. Yeah, we don't want to waste that. Let's go back over to... Yeah, we don't have any dynamite. Yeah, see what I was talking about earlier is if you look at it, you can see like the cow's body or the Bromoloff's body like pulsing. That's the bloodworms inside. Then we can throw a nade at it. And that does some pretty good damage to pretty much all of them. Now this is a dead end. There's nothing down here. Now this, which you kind of saw when we were passing by this bridge, but there's another dude down here, Ricky Braxton. Speaking of which, I didn't even read Sam's note. Sam's note? Bloodworms. Should have known they'd nest down here. Came at us through the dirt. Only a matter of time now. I'm not letting them take me. Not some worms. Not some raiders. I'm going out on my terms. My name was Sam Teller. I ran caravans and did good. Honest deals out of Nuka World for years. I fought the raiders when they came. I led the holdouts. I was a mother and a wife and a sister and a daughter. And fuck you for taking all that away from me. So Ricky's note, we got pushed back into the mine. Don't know how long we can hold out. I keep hearing things. Tremors or something. I don't think we're alone here. God help us. But yeah, like I was saying, when we were walking over the top of that, you could see the staircase because it is very dark in here. You can't really see it that well, but you can kind of see it, you know. And this is the exit. So now we are on the other side of this door, so we can unchain that and open it, so we can escape. Before we do, we got some other loot and stuff we can grab from around here. And back here, because we grabbed the employee's key off of what's-his-name, we can access back here, and I was wrong. There is not a giant ticket cade roll, but that's okay because we can get a lot of ammo. This is just a bathroom with nothing in it. So now before we leave, make sure to grab your medallion. And then we can actually head back outside. And now we just got to turn in the quest, which we could turn it into either one of the two Sheriff Protectrons, either Sheriff Hawk or Sheriff Eagle. We're going to turn it into Sheriff Eagle because he's the one we talked to when we first arrived here. Oops. Got another blood one. Ooh, and it's a legendary. Okay, we'll go for the 95% on the tail. Got him to mutate. Another good hit on him. All right, get him dog meat, get him dog meat, get him dog meat. Wow, I don't know how I keep missing so many shots, but thank you, Dogmeat, for being such a good... Oh. Another piece of lucky armor. Well, I mean, that's not really terrible, you know. Not for me, like I said earlier, but, you know.
Did you have fun in Mulligan's Mine?
I sure did.
Hustle with any bad outlaws?
I sure did.
It was everything you promised, Sheriff. More fun than a bale full of hay.
Well, all right. Please put in a good word with Nuka Cola. corporate when your survey card arrives in the mail. Here, take some souvenir bottle caps courtesy of the Nuka Cola Janitorial Service Department. You and your friends are welcome in Dry Rock Gulch anytime.
Yay, and with that, we now just have to assign a gang to Dry Rock Gulch. So we'll head back over to that flagpole I was talking about earlier, and apparently there's rads right there. Now we'll go up this ladder that ant went up earlier. There's the flagpole, but before we get to that, over here, like I said, we got the Nuka Extreme. Oh, and there's some more bloodworms apparently. But we got the Nuka Extreme recipe, which is the third and final Nuka recipe that you could get from Dry Rock Gulch. And we'll grab the 308 ammo, some more 7.62, and we'll leave that there. And where are those bloodworms at? And are they gonna come up to where I am? Oh wow, they're very fast. And they can climb ladders too, as it turns out. But now they are all dead. So now we just need to assign a gang to this theme park, and we are going to give the disciples their very first. And there is the quest completed. That one wasn't as delayed to complete as the other ones were, but that actually reminds me, I did get a level up and I didn't take it yet. So let's do that now. So we are going to go ahead and upgrade our strength one more, or increase our strength by one more, so that way next level up, I'll be able to take strong back 1. Now before we end off this episode, I am going to leave the area and then come back in a couple of minutes once the disciples that I assigned here have their tribute chests ready for me. And there we go. Just from fast traveling over to the dam, I can just immediately fast travel back. Now, as you can see, they have already moved in here, and the tribute chest is right here. We got some decent ammo and some Nuka Cola and whatnot once again. And it is actually kind of nice because they do actually use Doc Phosphate's saloon. They'll sit down at the stools and stuff, and presumably Doc Phosphate is actually serving them Nuka Cola Dark, and probably Nuka Cola Wild as well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it. If you happen to be new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. In the description, there's a link to my Google document mod list with the, ooh, you're a legendary Cavaliers, of course. Anyway, like I was saying, a link to a Google document that I put together with the link to every single mod, categorized by mod category, so you can have an easier time finding specific mods that you're looking for. I also have a link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.